Hi Aries, and welcome to your monthly energy reading. It's going to be the energies or situations coming in and around this month for you. They may have already started. They may not start until the middle or end of September, and they may continue on after. It's going to be different for everyone. You may find a message in different sets of cards or all of them, but we're going to be talking, there's different questions that I've asked about, right? We'll get the answers for you and just figure out what those energies are going to be. Do not try to make it fit. Let it resonate naturally. And we'll get right at this. So let's get started, Aries. A challenge you may face. Peaks of joy. I believe Capricorn had that as well. But just because they had the same card, it could be a different meaning. We'll see what goes with it. The Keeper of Challenges, or the King of Swords. Peaks of joy, and whatever that is in your life, we know that everything can go in peaks and valleys. We would like for it to go like waves on an ocean. That's what I was telling Capricorn, right? Just kind of roll from one end to the other, very naturally and calmly and peacefully. But what I want to say here, I feel it's a bit different for you. I feel like maybe a challenge you may face is being able to actually enjoy when these situations are happening for you, when you have that peak, that crescendo, that pinnacle, and rather than being all up in your head, I almost feel like it needs to be more heart-based. Yeah, rather than being all up in your head, it needs to be more heart-based, like even maybe more like a King of Cups. So I feel that you never fully enjoy it because you're too much up in your head. You're not seeing it clearly, and that may be a challenge you face. I mean, with the King of Swords, we would want you to see it clearly because then you could feel it clearly, right? But I have a feeling that the challenge is you're not feeling it clearly. But let's see what else the cards bring out, okay? Something you should embrace to bring joy into your life or positive energy is change. And look, what a pretty card with the dragonfly and the Five of Cups. With this card here, I think it's kind of funny. It's not your typical Five of Cups, but she is panicked here and she's running frantic because it looks like this ball got away on her and has now gone splashing into the water, and she's going to have to go in after it. And I feel like the positive energy that you need to embrace is the change, and change from thinking that, oh, see, this is tying in perfectly, that the other ball is always going to drop, or the other shoe's going to drop, right? In this case, I'm seeing this and it's ball. It's changing that perception that, oh, well, I might as well just wait because, you know, the other ball's going to drop here at any time. I have to wonder if that's why you're never quite able to and have a challenge with experiencing the joy. Now, this may not be you all the time, but I feel it is going to be an energy or a situation coming in and around this month for you. So it's good that you're getting this. It's embracing that the change can be positive, okay? It's embracing the energy of the other ball or shoe isn't going to drop. Let's look at negative or shadow energy to work on. We have depth, lake. I need to look at this card up close. What is that? So very interesting. Okay. With the suspension card, which is the Hangman. Yeah. This is a negative or shadow energy to work on, and that is because this here would be a negative or shadow energy, okay? Like, right, being too much up in your head, not being able to experience joy when joy is there and you should be experiencing it. Always being prepared, or always trying to prepare yourself, oh, I can't be joyful because that's going to end because the other ball is going to drop. I feel like maybe you need to go within, okay? Go within. This looks like a baby, right, in the womb. It's not, it's a grown man, and it looks like it's in a tree almost. But anyhow, this is going deep and trying to figure out what causes this. That's what they want you to work on. What makes you anxious to the point where you always think, even if something good happens, something bad's going to happen right after, Aries? That's what they want you to work on. Discovering what causes that feeling, that anxiousness, that inability to experience joy when joy should be experienced. Now, this again could be something that's in your life all the time. I don't know, because it'll be different for everyone. Or again, it could be surrounding a certain situation, person, whatever it is in your life. And it just may all be coming to a head in this month. What do they want you to make room for? Believing in magic. There we go. And it says, true magic is abounding in my life with the forest lord, which is the emperor. If you believe in magic, okay, and I'm not talking about, I know they're showing, it looks like there's rabbit ears and a hat here, but in that magic too. But if you believe in the magic that, what, something good is happening for you because you deserve it. Something good is happening for you, and you should experience the joy of it because you deserve it. God, source, the universe has brought this to you, and they want you to enjoy it. They don't want you to go, oh, that's wonderful. Okay, now I need to worry about what bad's going to happen. And with the emperor here, I mean, he is the king of kings, right? He has earth energy, fire energy. He's kind of like the magician, I'm going to say, as in has earth, fire, air, and water energy, because he is the emperor. Look, he can tame the wild boar, all right? If he has all those energies, he's able to, I don't know, I want to say bring to fruition whatever it is that he, and to conquer whatever it is that he sets his mind to. He's very disciplined. And I feel that getting out of this energy is going to take discipline. And you need to believe in the good. You need to believe in the magic. You need to believe it's happening to you because you deserve it. All right, let's look at what you need to avoid. Seeding plant with the Seeker of Spells or the Queen of Wands. Okay. She's passionate and fiery and determined and courageous and independent. I like her here with the Emperor. I'm just going to say that, her energy. But again, I feel because you are only experiencing the peaks of goodness, greatness, whatever it is, things to celebrate in your life, and you just experience them briefly. This is definitely the theme of your message. It's like you don't even allow yourself enough time to appreciate it before you're on to the next thing, on to the next thing, on to the next thing. Planting seeds, then nurturing them, watching them grow. It's like you're stuck in that type of cycle where you're not allowing just joy. And what else could come from this joy? You don't even know. You just move on to the next thing and on to the next thing. It's almost like you need to get it before it gets you. And they love this fiery energy about you. You are an Aries, so the Queen of Wands showing up here is, determined. She's everything an Aries is as well. But I think they want you to take a little time here also. This is for going in like we spoke about, but take a little time. look at everything from a different perspective. So maybe you can bring this change into your life and learn how to spend a little more time down and appreciating, and not just planting all the time. What opportunity should you seize or grab a hold of? Tread thoughtfully, narrow pathway along with starlight or the star. They really want you to take time to be able to embrace any new, like I said, inspired action that comes through, but paced, I want to say, right? In its own time. They want you to embrace being true to yourself. And that's being able to celebrate, to take that time to celebrate. And kind of patting your own self on the back before moving on quickly to something else. They want you to grab a hold of, like I said, any new inspired opportunity that comes in. But again, pace yourself through it. Enjoy it. And I know sometimes that's hard, Aries, because you're such a fiery, passionate, groundbreaking, love to, trailblaze type of energy for some of you, that may be hard. But I really feel like this is a message of slow down and enjoy. And in that, you need to have the change, but you need to figure out why it is that you are triggered to just move so quickly. All right, let's get a couple of more oracles before we end here, Aries, for you. I believe these are beautiful messages. A message to slow down is never a bad message. It's just hard to do sometimes, right? Oh my God, relax, delight in powdered gold sunshine. You saw that. I love the way these little oracles come out at the end. Okay, let's get one more. So they're telling you, relax and reconnect. Secrets hark in the captive shadows deep in the woods. Going deep down in, I'm putting that right here. It's like reconnecting to yourself. It's reconnecting to your spirit. It's reconnecting to that creative soul for you. I feel like you're very creative and very much forward moving and going and inspired. But again, from what I'm getting here in message intuitively and from these cards, is that you're not taking the time to enjoy it, and you deserve that, okay? You've worked hard. You've been successful in some endeavors. And like I said, this doesn't have to be literally in work, okay? It can be in any area of your life. As a parent, you've worked hard. Rather than just jumping from one thing to another and worrying all the time or whatever it may be, you need to take time to enjoy your achievements. If you've managed to get your children off to university and everything's going well, sit and relax. Take a moment and pat yourself on the back and say, you know what, job well done. So Aries, these are your messages, your guidance, your inspiration, prediction, the energy that may be coming in and surrounding you for September and beyond, okay? Because, it takes time to work through this. It's not all going to be, start and finished in September. So I wish you luck with that. And if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. You know what? Subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. And share this with someone who you feel may need to hear this message, even if they aren't an Aries. Okay, I will see you in your next reading.